There are a lot of movies on Netflix, but how many stick out as a good movie or even a great movie? How about a bad movie? Well, today we're going to go over 5 of those great movies and throw them in this list because they are the best. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Number 5, the Back to the Future trilogy. One of the most iconic trilogies in cinematic history is available to stream in its entirety right now. The first Back to the Future is a full-on cinematic classic. Robert Zemeckis started with the nugget of an idea. What if you went to high school with your parents? And blossomed that into an unforgettable sci-fi time travel yarn. Michael J. Fox's performance is key to keeping the film grounded as it delves into the depths of time travel physics, and Zemeckis' use of plot mirroring in the sequels adds a brilliant twist on the free will versus determinism debate. While the sequels aren't as good as the first, there's a ton of fun wish fulfillment future stuff in Part 2 and the final chapter, Part 3. It is really a love letter to the Western genre.
Hill Valley. Yeah, well, history is going to change.
And 1985 is not his year. But Doc Marty, 30 years back in time.
It works! It's a flying saucer from outer space!
Number 4, to Django Unchained. Quentin Tarantino's most successful film to date, box office-wise, is still his 2012 western Django Unchained. The main thrust of the story follows a slave named Django, who is set free by a bounty hunter, with whom he teams to rescue his wife, Broomhilda, from a dangerous plantation owner. At 165 minutes in length, this film is a genuine epic, but it's compelling and entertaining at every turn, and thanks to performances by Fox and Washington, it's also one of Tarantino's most emotional films. Waltz won an Oscar for his supporting performance, but DiCaprio delivers a truly chilling villainous performance here as Calvin Candy. Number 3, Road to Perdition. For one reason or another, we seem to have collectively forgotten how great Road to Perdition is. The 2002 film was the second feature from director Sam Mendes after he won a slew of Oscars for American Beauty, and it's an all-timer in terms of cinematography, score, and overall filmmaking craft. The story's not bad either. Set in 1931, the film tells the story of an enforcer for the Irish mob, who must go on the run with his son. It's told entirely through the eyes of the young boy. It's full of intrigue and twists and turns. But at the heart, this crime drama is a father-son story about the impact of violence, and whether a soul can ever be redeemed. It's heady stuff for a gangster movie, with jaw-droppingly beautiful and Oscar-winning cinematography from Conrad L. Hall, who passed away after shooting the film. Number 2, The Social Network. The Social Network is a masterpiece. It also happens to be one of the most rewatchable movies ever made. Rarely has a director and screenwriter pairing been so better matched, with David Fincher and Aaron Sorkin elevating each other's best instincts and dampening each other's worst. This cool, incisive drama is far more than a Facebook movie, as it uses the dramatic origin story of Facebook by Mark Zuckerberg to tell a much larger story about what happens when the people running the world's largest companies are barely out of college. There's an almost mythic quality to the rise and fall of Zuckerberg here. The was it worth it in the end philosophical questions. But this movie also just absolutely slaps, rules, slays so hard. The Oscar-winning score by Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross is an all-timer. The performances are phenomenal, the script is perfect, and the direction is absolutely masterful. Watch this movie. Number 1, Can't Hardly Wait. If you like your comedy with a hefty dose of nostalgia, the 1998 film Can't Hardly Wait will do the trick. This is your standard 90s teen comedy, but there's a certain charm to it that remains kind of timeless. Set on graduation day at a high school, it follows the stories of various teens tying up loose ends at a party before they head off to college. Ethan Embry is the shy guy who just wants to profess his love to his crush. Former childhood BFFs Lauren Ambrose and Seth Green got locked in a bathroom together and are no longer able to continue acting like strangers. And Charlie Korsmo gets absolutely wasted and sings Paradise City, and the soundtrack? Iconic. Well, that's all we had for this video. Let us know what your top 5 Netflix movies are in the comments down below. Leave a like if you've seen these movies, or like the video. Subscribe so you never miss content like this, and we'll see you later.